All right, Josh, let me get it started.
Perfect. Good morning, afternoon, wherever you're at, and I know that changes. I'm Josh Meyer. I'm just simply your host for these sessions. I work for Uncommon Sports Group, for those of you guys that don't know, and in charge of the donor relations part of it. Big thing that's when I started with USG full-time and transitioned from my previous role was figuring out how we can support the equipment manager community and help out, kind of grow the community and create a better community. I'm really blessed to have you guys ask us to help and be a part of this. So just want to say thank you for everything. And my little selfish plug is if you have extra gear or old gear or anything like that left over laying around, give me a call, shoot me an email, and I'll take it from you. I'll send you some bags and boxes and we'll find a new home for it. Before we get started, the one thing that I know we wanted to kind of show off is the upcoming schedule. So those of you that signed up for this and got an invite from me, you will get follow-up schedule for the remainder of the schedule that we have laid out. Working with the committee, established a few dates. We've actually established dates all the way out to July, but I want to share at least through the end of the academic year here through April, and share kind of what's on the agenda. So you'll be getting those over the next week, getting all those dates sent out to you, along with the Zoom links and everything for that as well. So I think that's it, Jalen. I'm going to leave it over to you.
All right, thanks, Josh. First of all, thanks everybody for getting on the call. I'm looking, how many we got on here right now, Josh? 32?
Yes.
That's awesome. I think that's wonderful for our first call. We got 32 people on here. That's a great start. Really excited about it. First of all, I'd like to thank Josh, as he said, with USG kind of helping with the platform of these workshops. Those of you that don't know USG's background, Drew Bow, the founder, is former equipment manager, and at AEMA convention this summer, Josh came to me and was like, hey, we're looking for ways to continue to pour into equipment managers and kind of give you guys platforms to kind of connect. And this committee was in the works at the time. So after that, Josh and I and the rest of the committee had conversations on what it looked like, Josh helping out, and Josh is being a huge help in the fact of, we're all equipment managers. We all have very busy schedules, and Josh has taken all the technical part of it off of our plates as far as sitting out the invites, setting up the Zoom calls. So it's a way for Josh and USG to continue to pour into equipment managers and help partner with this with our committee, and we're very grateful for that. First of all, kind of get started and kind of explain how and why this committee came to form, and to give a couple of thank yous to several people that are very influential in making sure that this got going. Myself, a couple of other people on the committee, and I think just several equipment managers around the country that I've had conversations with in the last year have seen a need, have seen a hunger, especially from younger equipment managers in the profession, to connect, that are longing for a mentor, that are longing to learn. And I think last February, the group message started. The equipment managers group me, and there was a lot of good things in that. I think Jerry Neely had a couple of workshops as well last spring, and there was a lot of good things in that. And saw that foundation of those things in place, and I kind of had the thought of how awesome would it be if we were able to put that in place, put those concepts in place within the fabric of the AEMA, and give it a foundation to where we can connect within the association, where we can develop relationships with the association and provide more learning opportunities. So came up with that idea, had a couple of conversations with some peers in the profession that kind of gave me some advice, kind of gave me some talking points and some ideas to kind of put together. And I approached I don't know if these individuals were actually on the call or not, but Clifton Perry was a huge help in getting this started and getting us in the right direction and connecting with Kelly Jones. And Kelly Jones was an absolute rock star in making sure that this committee got put in place and got passed at the closing board meeting at the convention. So I'd like to thank Clifton and Kelly for their helping of forming this committee. Secondly, Melly, I don't know if Melly's on the call or not, but Melly has been super supportive. I want to give her a shout out. Great feedback, great advice to all of us as we began forming the committee and putting these topics and these Zoom calls in place. So we'd like to thank Melly for that as well. Huge help. This meeting today is simply going to be just kind of explaining what the committee is, things that we're going to be doing, and as Josh mentioned, giving you the calendar of the topics that we will be discussing in these workshops and these Zoom calls over the next year. The purpose of this committee is real simple. I'll read our mission statement: to introduce new ideas and solutions into the organization that will help bridge the gap and build relationships by implementing solutions and ideas that benefit all equipment managers from Division I, Division II, Division III, NAIA, JUCO, and high school. And one major thing that we've done, and Kelly Jones was a huge driving force behind this in the formation of this committee, is making sure that all levels of equipment managers are represented on this committee. So with that being said, I would like everybody to introduce themselves that's on the committee. If you're on the call, please introduce yourself, your name, where you work, what division you're in, and just kind of give a little information about yourself. And Katie, we can start with you.
Hello, everyone. Thank you guys for joining. This is a great turnout. We're super excited. I was a little bit, I felt like a little crazy when I was watching like people sign up for the Zoom call. Like every time one came in, I was like, oh yeah, this is exciting. So I felt like I was being a little psycho with that. So I'm excited to see how many people join. I work at Colorado State. I work in Olympic sports. So I cover basketball, soccer, swim, tennis, and I got my start in equipment as a student manager. So I like have a huge spot in my heart for like starting as a student and keeping and like growing the young minds in equipment. I had an awesome mentor and I still talk to him almost every single day. So I really would like, I realized going to convention that like there's some people that don't have that experience, or they want more mentors or things like that. So that's been like my biggest passion with this committee, is reaching out and creating a mentorship program to get everyone someone to talk to and someone to learn from and to lean on. And so, yeah.
Hi, my name is Spencer Ybarra. I'm the Director of Equipment Services for Eastern Washington University, District 8. We are a D1 FCS school. So yeah, I got my start my undergrad and worked in facilities and just kind of always saw athletics and wanted to be a part of that. So as soon as the position opened up when I graduated, I was on the jump and I really wanted to get that. So got my start in equipment as soon as I graduated, and I've loved it ever since. I've been here for 9 years now, or 12 years, including my undergrad. So it's been fantastic. We're happy to have you guys here.
Hi guys, my name is Quinn Patterson. I'm at Trinity University in Texas. We're a D3 school. Part of the reason I was excited to join this is just get a good representation at the D3 level. Obviously, you know, we're far and few between sometimes. So, but I cover everything here, football all the way down to cross country, swimming, diving, everything. So it's a little mix of everything down to this level. You know, kind of as they've said, I got my start in equipment. I originally applied and was the assistant here at Trinity before taking over as head. It was about 8 years ago. So I've been doing that since, and, you know, just excited to have you all. And thank you so much for taking time out of today.
I can go next. Can everybody hear me? All right, I'm Justin Whitaker, Choate Rosemary Hall, District 1 at the high school level. Really excited to be on this committee. Also on the exam committee, was got my certification in 2018 at the convention. Was grateful to be at the convention in Vegas this past June. Got together with a lot of high school equipment managers. We are very eager to make a difference in the association and into the future. I know Danielle from Blair Academy is on the call, so great to see you here, and looking forward to this committee and seeing what we can do.
I can hop on. My name is Jeff McGrew. I'm Director of Football Equipment here at University of Florida. Been here for 21 years. This is my 21st season with Florida Gators. Started out as a student manager here, became the assistant, and then took over the head job back in 2013. So been here for a long time. Just excited to hear about the call and kind of see what everybody thinks and wants to chat about, and try to share some knowledge and learn some stuff.
I'm going to hop back in here. Jeff, glad to hear you're on the call. Good to hear your voice. A couple other of our members were unable to get on the call today. Practice conflicts, but Andrew Harper, their NAIA representative, Jorge Carrillo is our JUCO representative, and Rashida, I just went blank on her last name. I didn't have it written down in front of me, Katie. Rashida is our Division II representative. So as you can see, we're represented across all divisions, and a lot of eager, excited young minds on this committee, and I appreciate everybody's work in putting this mentorship program together, putting this committee together, and putting together these Zoom calls. So moving forward on the call today, I will kind of explain what these monthly Zoom calls are going to look like, the topics. If Josh, if you could share that calendar at the moment, and we can get you all this calendar later as well. But Josh is going to share the screen. I'll explain the layout of this, and then Katie will explain the layout of the mentorship program and how that's going to continue. So the whole purpose of the workshops is, essentially just to give us all opportunities throughout the year to do what we do at the convention every year, and that's learn and express ideas, new ideas with each other, learn from each other. A lot of different topics that we came up with that kind of cover all across the equipment profession. The first one coming up in a few weeks, so we thought the timing of this one was very important. I know if you're in the Nike school, the first order deadline is September 22nd, and this next Zoom call September 21st, and the topic is order planning and preparing for the unexpected when placing your orders. So perfect timing on that one. A lot of different topics: baseball, softball prep. In November, early November, we'll do a football focus one on preparing for championships and bowl games. Then in December, we'll have one for track and field, uniform distribution, work-life balance. Is that possible? What do setting up healthy boundaries look like? Managing relationships with coaches, budgeting, preparing for interviews, hiring. I think we're going to do a hockey specific one later on in the May. So we have a calendar put out for the next 12 months, actually, with a lot of different topics. Moving forward, if there's topics that you would like to see us discuss or have any ideas, please reach out to us and let us know. But this is what we got in place right now. And I know several people have asked the question, we get CUs for this. And the answer to that question at the moment is it is in the works. I know Justin could probably speak to this a little more. I know Justin's worked with Robin on the CEU side on the high school level. They do, I think, biweekly or monthly high school meetings via Zoom. And I think the structure there is they can get up to 1 CEU in a calendar year, 0.1 CEUs for each meeting that you're on. So max out at 10 meetings that you would actually get CEU credit for. I think we have 12 or 13 meetings scheduled total, but Josh is recording who all is on this call today. So hopefully we'll get that worked out in the near future. And the intent is for, yes, you to get CEUs for participating on these calls. Justin, do you have anything to add to that? Do you have an update on that or anything you want to share?
I don't have an update yet. Robin said she was going to get back to me in a few weeks. Obviously, with the start for all of us, things are a little crazy. I'll follow back up with her. But everything that Jalen just said is our hope. And I think we'll be able to get it approved. So hopefully at our next meeting, we'll have an update, where we'll be with the CEUs, but we're definitely working on it.
Thanks, Justin. So yeah, like I said earlier in the meeting, last winter, last spring, Jerry did his calls. I sat in on both of those, thought they were very informational, very helpful. A lot of great minds on those calls sharing information, and we're going to use that same template moving forward. And each meeting, one of the committee members will lead a panel. We're in the process of putting these panels together. If you're interested in, if there's a topic on the calendar that you think you have great information about, that you would love to share your knowledge and your professionalism with us with, please reach out. We are looking for people to serve on these panels. We're looking 3 to 4 people per panel per call. So if you have a desire to do that, please reach out to me. With that being said, I will let Katie take over and discuss the mentorship program side of the committee.
All right, thanks. Thank you, Jalen. So most people on here either are a mentor or a mentee. Some of you guys might have signed up through the Zoom links. So if you would like to be a mentor or a mentee, you can let us know and we can help you sign up for that. We can send out links and everything. If you are, how the mentorship program kind of is structured is we took mentors. We picked, someone who's been certified for 3 or more years. It's kind of our baseline. We had talked to people that each of us in the committee had known personally. We had kind of reached out to people on different committees and boards and went from there. For the mentees, we sent out everyone that was certified 2019 and later, just because since we didn't have a convention the last couple of years, those are kind of the people we would have missed at the new membership, like meet and greet. And then we also have invited some student workers. Some students have really expressed interest in becoming full-time managers and either have a student membership through the AUMA, which is a great option if you do not have that as a student. If you want to look into it, you can kind of let us know on that one. It's on the website. Just because we want to be able to grow our profession, and we know that a lot of student workers would like to know more about the profession in general. So last week, I sent out an email to all mentees and gave them a mentor. We did have more mentors than mentees. So if you are a mentor and haven't received a mentee yet, hopefully you'll be getting one soon with more people signing up. There's also a booklet talking about like what our goals and kind of requirements for the mentorship program. So we will have surveys that go out to make sure that that this program is what we are hoping it gains, or hoping to achieve what we want to gain. So we have requirements like it's, how often you guys should meet. You can do attending these Zoom calls, because then you guys can talk about different, the topics from the Zoom calls, things like that. There's, book club items like, different books and professional development. And then, we have a requirement of meeting once a month, either phone calls, Zooms, whatever it may be. If you guys are in the same region, or if you guys are playing each other, meeting up and going through each other's equipment rooms, things like that. So there's lots of different ways to achieve the getting to know you and getting to mentor part of the program. We do have that booklet if you want to see what it's like, and before you sign up or anything, we can always send that out as well. And I can send out the mentorship and engagement committee email in this group chat in a second, and that way everyone can have the email if you want to email us that way. That way it goes to everyone in the committee.
Did we lose Katie? Josh? think we might have lost her.
Yeah, she's just frozen right now.
All right, I can hop in. She covered most of it. We will, hopefully she'll get back on here in a second. She'll be able to put that email in the chat for everybody. But Easton, I saw your what you put in the chat. I will reach out to you as soon as this call is over, and I will get you the link to sign up. Katie mentioned something there in regards to several students have reached out to us wanting to be a part of these of the program and be on these calls. The committee is called the Mentorship, Professional Development, and Engagement Committee, and one of our main goals is to engage the next group of equipment managers within the association. Hopefully, if you're a student and you're on this call and you're not an AEMA member yet and you're interested in being an equipment manager, please reach out to me, Katie, Melly, whoever. We'll get you the information you need to get signed up. That would be a huge first step in for your future in this career field to do that. I encourage all of you that are on this call, if you have students that express to you that they want to be equipment managers for their career, encourage them to sign up as student members of the AEMA. Give them my contact, give them Katie's contact, Spencer's, anybody that's on the committee, and we will get them connected within the program and get them mentors to help guide and direct them. So please push that in regards to getting as many people signed up as possible. Also, on the next call, which is in 2 weeks from today, I'm looking at it right now. We got 34 people in here total. That's awesome. That's an awesome start. Really excited about it. I think it's great, especially the time of the year it is. As busy as everybody is, 34 is awesome. But I would encourage everybody, invite at least one person to the next one. Invite at least one person to the next one. And if you can't, for whatever reason, get on the call, Josh is recording everything and we can get it to you. But those are my two biggest points there. Get as many students involved as we can and bring somebody to the next call. I think had a couple people have already texted me in the last 10 minutes telling me that they're willing to jump on certain panels. So that's awesome. If you got any questions, please reach out to us. Like I said, today was going to be fairly short. We just wanted to do a brief rundown of what the committee is, what we are doing. And the two main focuses are the Zoom calls, the workshops to develop, opportunities to continue to grow in our profession and to learn, and the mentorship program to help younger individuals in the profession get connected. In closing, you don't have to say anything if you don't want to, but Madam President would love to give you the floor to step in and say anything you would like to say.
All right, sorry.
There you go.
Yes. Hi, how are you, everybody? I just want to say I am really excited about this committee, and what I'm most excited about is you guys getting to work on it. It's not just an idea that someone's tossed out. I think all of you on the committee have done a really terrific job, and I think all of us can learn a little bit about your organizational skills and dedication to bettering ourselves and getting to know each other. And that's really what the organization is all about, is engaging with one another, learning from one another, and developing ourselves, our craft of being athletic equipment managers. A couple of things. I love the upcoming sessions. I am going to reach out to Anthony Martin as well and see if we can do a little bit more of pushing this out through social media and through a mass email. So that's first. Secondarily, I would like it if we had notes of like maybe if one of your members could take notes from each of the meetings, just quick things. Anything that's come up, and then I'm going to start pushing those out to the board as well and start compiling a list. And if there's ever like actions or incentives or ideas that you would like to see the national organization take on, or there's no idea that I'm not willing to listen to, because I'm here to move things forward as well. And I only have my vision or ideas, right? So I need all of you. And since you are a really engaged group, it'd be really helpful to me if you just kept, I'm okay, just keep it coming to me, keep emailing it to me, text me. I'm very open. I just have to get through one more week of issues here at Northwestern. We don't begin school until another three more weeks. So some of our spring sports and winter sports aren't even reporting to next week. So many of you have probably got all your stuff out the door, and we're about halfway done. So I got one more week and then I get to settle in, and before I start ordering cycle all over again. So I have been a little bit quiet, but I just have one more week and then we'll get it going. I'm really excited about this group. I'm excited about all of you who've joined us. Let's keep growing this out. And whatever I can do to help, I am here for all of you. Thank you for your time on this. If anybody has any questions as well, right now, shoot, but otherwise, that's all I had.
Anybody have any questions for Melly? Melly, thank you for jumping on the call today. We thank you for your support and your vision for the association. Been a huge help. Like I said earlier, you, Clifton, and Kelly, all three have been a huge help in getting this going and giving us a direction with this, and we are all very, very grateful. If you can see, Katie is back on the call, and Katie did post those links in the chat. So if you have not signed up for the program yet and you want to sign up, make sure you click on that email and get signed up. In closing, did anybody else on the committee have anything they want to say? Katie, do you have anything?
Nope, I'm just really excited for what's going forward, and I look forward to getting feedback on all of this. And yeah, that's it.
I just want to thank you guys all for attending. And yeah, like Jalen said, if you guys have anyone who's interested in whatsoever, especially those students who aren't members yet, they just want to check it out, see what we're about. It's all great information that everyone can benefit from. So pass that word along, please.
Awesome. Thank you, everybody. Josh, thanks again
Jalen.
for your help with setting everything up, and look forward to the next call in 2 weeks.
Jalen, I think we do have a question.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Scott McDowell.
Yeah, hey, I volunteered to take notes. If you don't have anyone else in mind, I've been secretary for the district for several years. So if you're good with that, I'll do that in the future.
Absolutely, Scott.
Cool.
Awesome. Anybody else? All right, everybody have a great week, and see you in 2 weeks.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you all.